Hi there Aries, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive reading for November 23rd through to the 29th. Aries, let's do this. Let's see what's on the cards for you. As per usual, getting started with the Work Your Light Oracle for a theme, drawing you an overarching tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot, and then getting to the tarot story with the Rider-Waite clarified with the Radiant Rider today. Aries, let's see where this goes. There we go. It's not a super exciting one. Oh no, it is an exciting one. I'm Aries too, so I'm looking at this and it says boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Well, I can relate to this, guys, and this can, be where sometimes we say yes to things that we're not fully in alignment with, and then we need to follow through. And I always sort of say that we need to have integrity of our words. So if we do agree to something, we need to make sure we follow through. And that's why we do need to learn the boundaries, because otherwise we find ourselves, oh no, now I've got to do that thing. Why did I agree to it? All of that kind of energy. And also we might need to have boundaries of the kind of energies that we're surrounding ourselves by, how many people we actually give out our energy to as well. So where do you, Aries, need to establish firmer boundaries for yourself? Let's go to the overarching tarot card. That one's jumping, I'll take it. Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords can be initial change or progress in your life. It can be, if you look closer at that card there, see how it's very much linked to the intellect, can be the seeding of new ideas, new inspiration or breakthroughs that come in for you. Can also talk about boundaries, starting to sever ties or draw a line in the sand between yourself and a situation. Can stand for truth, authenticity and honesty in communication as well, which would link into our boundaries energy. But Aries, you may have heard of my metaphor for this card, and that is, imagine yourself like out on the ocean in the middle of nowhere, and you are just kind of bobbing along there. There's no breeze, it's completely still. And then that little breeze picks up, starts to blow your sails. And at a certain point, it reaches that kind of tipping point where it's strong enough to change your course, right? And have you heading in a different direction. So this could be that, you are just starting to head in a new direction in your life. There's the winds of change, there's the progress, there's something happening here for you. Alright, let's go to the tarot story. Beginning with the energy of the recent past. Energies leaving, completing or transitioning in your life, Aries. If this is your reading, Page of Pentacles, yes, opportunities in their infancy with the Three of Pentacles. Had this come out for the last 3 signs that I have done today so far. It's about rebuilding, laying new foundations. Getting the current or focus energy out, Aries. Four of Pentacles, okay. Gonna have to let go of comfort zones. Don't get caught by the fear, Aries. Time to boldly move forward. We've got Mars direct again. It's no time to hold on. It's time to move ahead. Getting out the outcome, result energy. Yes, that's what I want to see. 10 of Pentacles. It's heading in the right direction. Going to have to stay out of the negative mind energy and use it to your, to your best abilities here, like the Page of Swords is doing. Let's clarify. Clarifying the Page and the Three of Pentacles. Now, some people, say when big stacks like that fall out, oh, you're supposed to use all the cards that come out. Well, I follow intuitive tarot, guys, so I make my own rules here, and I feel which ones, okay, I've just dropped and fumbled them versus when I feel the message that is meant for the reading. So, like that one there, King of Swords, going from the Page to the King. And I don't believe that there's rules with things like this. So I think if we're getting caught up in the rules, then we're not in our intuition. Eight of Cups. Aries, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles for you now. Seven of Wands. And Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There is a breakthrough for you to come out. This is really interesting. Look at this. I know that camera doesn't auto refocus, sorry guys, but look at that Page of Swords with that Ace of Swords there. This says to me that it's quite possible that an insight is going to come through your, your mind, maybe your intellect, but intuitively through your intellect. Maybe as a download or an inspiration or a breakthrough idea here. So it's saying to really tune into that. I think it's going to be important. I'm actually going to do these ones together to stay out of overthinking and overanalyzing situations this week. There could be an insight that needs to land to actually bring something to completion or ending here, because the 9 plus the 1, Ace of Swords, is a 10 of Swords. So we need to release anything that is overburdening us this week and claim a powerful victory to move forward. So that's what I'm seeing here. I mean, the Ace of Swords is a truth revealed, maybe an internal truth about where you need to move next in your life. It's a new beginning. It's a breakthrough moment. And over here in your recent past, I've got the Page of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So first of all, I'm going to say about the King of Swords, it's time for you to step back and see the big picture. The King of Swords is really about, having that bird's eye view to see where you strategically need to move next. And yes, this is about boundaries. So it is about cutting yourself free from anything that doesn't feel right, anything that is causing you stress. How can you remove that from your life? Because that is the antithesis, it's the anti-energy of creation, of being, of manifestation, of actually getting to that 10 of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords is that energy that puts us in the fear zone, and when we're in the fear zone, we are not open and our energy is not expansive to manifestation. So the King of Swords says, take a step back. What do you need to release? What is the strategic way forward? See those opportunities, because there could be something coming through that is going to transform your life in some way, and it could be this opportunity here. Page of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, kind of like the Page of Swords, is the seeds of new opportunity. So we have something in its infancy starting this week, right? Could be a new seed you plant, as in taking out a new investment, but at the moment, it's just like those shares are, you feel like they're going to deliver, but at the moment they're kind of not really doing much, but you just intuitively feel that. Got the 10 of Pentacles at the end of the reading saying this could be your sure thing. It could be that new opportunity for work or income that's like, I just know this is it. It may not deliver right now, but it will in the future. So it's change in its infancy. It's potentially new financial gains coming in for you, or new opportunity, new commitments, contracts, anything that's solid, that's our resources. And coming in with a 3 of Pentacles, it says, whatever this is, it has the ability to help you lay a new foundation in your life. Based on the lessons learned of the past, maybe around boundaries, you are creating something new here. And there could be other people that are kind of fundamental to helping you either find this opportunity or grow it. The 3 of Pentacles for me is also that card of being the apprentice of life again, learning something new from the ground up that's going to be of gain to you later on. And the King of Swords is like, okay, keep your eyes open for that, because there is definitely something here to be explored. Now, in the current or focused energy, I have got the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Now, this is interesting. So this really says, there's not really any other indicators of kind of endings here, apart from the one I pieced together with the 9 and the Ace of Swords. And then we see the 8 of Cups in the reading. And the 8 of Cups shows somebody who is making the decision to walk away or leave something, turn their back on something that isn't providing the fulfillment that you've desired in your life. And, you know, Spirit is saying that maybe we need to kind of move on to find that ninth cup, which is the one of wish fulfillment. So ask yourself, what is the situation here that is completing? And, you know, what needs to be completed in order to plant that new seed to get to your ultimate reality? It's got something potentially to do with a comfort zone for you. The Four of Pentacles can talk about that sense of home, sense of, you know, something that's become really comfortable. So there's quite a lot of fear in releasing that. Even though you may know it's not working for you, it's kind of like, you know, it's the fear of the unknown by releasing it. But by staying in a situation, there is a playing small, a keeping yourself contracted, keeping yourself, you know, in maybe a state of challenge as well. So it's time to claim that missing piece for yourself, Aries. Open up your heart and step into fulfillment. Where do you want to go in your life? I'm kind of feeling this is more work or investment because of the Pentacles here. You know, how do you need to operate in order to find your purpose, to find your heart calling? And we're going to release the fear and get really authentic and honest with ourselves with that Swords energy to find it. And it's not going to come without its challenges, Aries. I mean, the Seven of Wands kind of says to me that if we don't release and kind of turn our back on that situation, then we can end up swimming upstream a lot longer. I mean, the Seven of Wands for me is that energy of, you know, we've been in a space of not being in alignment for some time. We've been pushing uphill, we've been fighting that battle, and we're starting to get tired. And, you know, it all keeps coming back up at us because we're kind of not in the right place for us. So you have the higher ground, Aries, and it's time for you to kind of surrender to what is unfolding here and release yourself from situations of challenge or competition. On a more literal meaning, this could be that whatever this opportunity is that's coming in for you, you could be competing with others. So if it's a job or a promotion or something like that, or even trying to buy a new home or get a new rented property, there could be a lot of challenge, or there could be a lot of other contenders in that mix. But who comes out on top, Aries? I do believe it is you. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this is the card of, you know, happy home, security, stability, having all the financial resources and abundance that you desire, whatever that means to you, to live a beautiful life. This is one of my best life energies. This can be the foreshadowing that whatever this opportunity is that you're investing in this week, or you may have done that in the recent past, will pay off in time. But we're in Pentacles energy here, so it can take time. This is earthly time, right? So it can take a little time to get going. But it's a beautiful energy. It really talks about beautiful home, family, you know, having enough money and all of that kind of thing. But Aries, we've got a bit of a process here, potentially holding your boundaries, releasing something stressful here to invite in that new opportunity, leaving what is not fulfilling, opening your heart, seeing the big picture, paying attention to the insights that land, and then we can kind of get into that energy of receivership once we've kind of let go of all the blocks and all of the resistance to that. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this weekly message. Keeping in mind it is for the collective, so it won't be everybody's reading. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to respond to them all as well. Helps me get to know you and connect with your energies. See what's happening out there in the collective. And Aries, it's been a pleasure. I will see you back here next week for another one. Bye for now.